Hey guys, I don't know what just happened. I just did like a really weird, like very in-depth review of one of the books that I finished this last week, and that's not how I roll. I just do monthly wrap-ups. I'm just kind of like chit-chatting a little bit about it, giving you a little taste. Sorry if you hear music in the background. I think Jake's playing Leonard Cohen because he just passed away. I think that's what's happening, but I can't really tell. So anyways, things have happened since the last time that I recorded a video. Things that I'm very upset about. I'm upset about a lot of things. I might end up accidentally talking about it towards the end of this video because of one of the nonfiction books that I'm reading, but I don't really plan on talking about it because it would turn into probably like a 30-minute video, and I don't want to do that right now, and I don't have enough space on my computer, and you probably don't want to listen to me rant for 30 minutes about what the fuck is going on right now. There you go, first F-bomb, because whatever. Life. All right, so the first thing, I finished 3 books this past week. The first one I'm going to talk about is Agatha Christie's Poirot Investigates. Yeah, this whatever. I wouldn't super recommend that book. I'm reading it because I'm trying to read all of Agatha Christie's books. I gave it 2 out of 5. Did I already say that? And I'm very confused because I went and I looked at like the Goodreads ratings and like my friends' ratings, and a lot of people gave it 5, and I was just like, I do not understand why. I think that the stories are way too short. So this is what I'm doing. I'm talking too much about the books. I'll talk about it in my monthly wrap-up, but don't run out and buy it. Then I finished 2 books that I got from Wordstock, which I just did a book haul for, and I'll link to that below. The first one is Love is Not Constantly Wondering If You Are Making the Biggest Mistake of Your Life. I thought this was a really nice, quick, easy read. It's done like so different dates, and it is kind of like a choose your own adventure story. I read it front to cover. I thought this was really rough. I've been reading a lot of depressing things lately. I mean, it's just like too real, if that makes sense. I'll talk about it more in my wrap up though, which yeah, but definitely would recommend. And the publisher for this again was Perfect Day Publishing. Really liked it. Oh, and also this is an anonymous author, just in case you're wondering, because I didn't mention it. And I also read Insert Boy by Denise Smith, and this is a poetry collection, and woof, I just finished this right now, and oh my goodness. You know, I might just read. No, I don't know. If you want me to read a poem, maybe I'll do like a separate book talk about this book. It's about being black and being gay, and it is so good, and you know, good in that not great way where like you get pained reading it, but like you just, you know, it's like, yes, I'm happy to listen to what you have to say. Did that make any sense? Anyways, I would super recommend this to everyone. I think I gave this 5 stars on Goodreads. It's more of like a 4.5 because I'm not super great at poetry still, but I rounded up because, and this is by Yes Books is the publisher for this one. And I'm currently in the middle of 3 things. I am still reading Black Boy by Richard Wright with Nicole from Darker Brain, who I'll link below. What else did I say I was going to link below? Oh, I'm going to link my help. Okay. This book. Oh my gosh. I'm only still like a chapter in, but he does not fool around. He is just, it is rough. I think within the first 15 pages, he kills a kitten, which is like so sad. I mean, obviously, like, I'm sure it's going to get way sadder, but oh my gosh, that really, he just like goes for it. And I really appreciate it because, you know, he's being extremely honest, because who wants to tell people that they killed a kitten? Nobody probably wants to say that if they did it. And he is telling us, and I'm sure there's a lot more stuff. I would say spoiler alert, but that was like literally within the first 14 pages. He also burns a house down within like the first 3 pages. So, yeah. So far, super recommend, but after my other fiasco, I don't want to recommend anything prematurely. I'm also buddy reading The Story of the Lost Child by Elena Ferrante, translated by Anne Goldstein, with Lisa from Lycan Books and Hillary from Your Robot Friend. I'm pretty sure we're buddy reading it. I don't know. I haven't heard from them, and I'm not very far into it because this book makes me want to cry so bad. Everything that I'm reading makes me want to cry. I need like something happy thrown in there, but I don't know what to do. This is the 4th book in the Neapolitan series, in case you're wondering, and this is my favorite cover, I think. I love that. Oh, so good. And the 3rd thing that I'm reading right now is Democracy Now! By Amy Goodman, and with David Goodman and Dennis Moynihan. And this made me cry so much. I've only read the first chapter. And it's called The War and Peace Report. And my goodness, the things that we do in this country, it's just so upsetting. I can't really, recall exactly, everything for you because I don't have the best memory in the world. But, oh wait, where did it go? The first little section, so the War and Peace Report is the name of the chapter, and then within the chapter it has different sections about that. And so they talk about Martin Luther King Jr. and him protesting the Vietnam War. And he says, where does it say? In his speech, King called the United States the greatest purveyor of violence in the world today and committed to oppose the giant triplets of racism, extreme materialism, and militarism. Borrowing a phrase from John F. Kennedy, he said, "Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable." And I just, I'm just saying, okay? So many things. There's about drone strikes and the poor kid that we killed. I just don't understand. There's a serious problem in this country, people. Okay, I don't want to get on it right now, but it is just oh my gosh. And the children, the 2 little kids, a girl, her grandmother was teaching her how to find out what the right turnip was, and they get bombed by a drone. Are you kidding me? These are the people that we're attacking overseas. And, it's just going to get worse as I read this book. It is stuff that I've already heard before because I do listen to every single episode of Democracy Now! So I've heard the kids speak and stuff, and so it's kind of little snippets of things that they've covered, and it's just so good because we need to. I feel like everyone needs to read this. People need to understand. I feel like the problem is that no one thinks about other people. No one puts themselves in the shoes of other human beings. Everyone just thinks about themselves. Thinking about themselves and I'm so great and I'm so wonderful and everyone else is evil. That person's evil because I say so. And it's just what? What the fuck are you talking about? We're all humans. We're all the same. Okay? We're all equal. I can't deal with it. Sorry.